Right, hello guys, watching drWho, and today we're going to do top 10 monsters of all time of my Doctor Who, why I love them, and yeah, let's go with it. So we've got 10, oh no, we've got 9, sorry, I didn't add a 10th one. So we've got 9 of my favourite Doctor Who monsters, and yeah, let's go into it. So at ninth place is the Shadoon. I really enjoy the Shadoon. Every time they occur, they're brilliant monsters to play a point of being space police, and I think that's a brilliant, cool idea. And the way they look, the way they talk, they're so alien, they're so different to any other alien we normally, bug-eyed monster we normally get, you know? And I think that works, and especially with the animal aspect of an alien space rhino, you know? Even Sarah Jane Adventures managed to play on that and use them to advantage with that and make comedicness out of them, but also make them scary at some bits. So, you know, you get the mix of both worlds of these, and you definitely don't want to mess with one, otherwise you get executed, no questions asked. You get to see their rules and how they play out, and you know if they return and you've seen them before, you know how they're going to react. And if someone attacks a Shadoon, you know the person that attacked them is going down. At 7th place is the Sontarans. Now, I really enjoy the Sontarans. I think they're brilliant creatures, and they've been from the classic era, from the Third Doctor's era, and I think they're brilliant. As always, I mean, I enjoy the Sontarans from the classic era, and I enjoy them from New Who, and yeah, just they're brilliant. They're brilliant villains, and I think that's something that they just keep going and keep doing. They just, apart from when Stephen Moffat made them into a joke and comedicness with Strax. I think Strax is a one-off, is brilliant, but then when you see the Time of the Doctor, you get two others exactly like Strax, and I think that makes the whole Sontarans bad and weak. So you get Strax, which is a one-off brilliant character, and then you get Twice Upon a Time, Time of the Doctor with that little scene showing all Sontarans are like that now, and it's just a joke really. But before that, Dave Tennant's era with the two-parter, my first experience with the Sontarans, they were sick, they were battle, they were war, they were strategies. Even the Sarah Jane Adventures, we had Karg the Destroyer, and he was completely strategic, using his tactical war, like his mind against Sarah Jane and the crew, and I think that's something brilliant as well. I just think that sometimes are brilliant war creatures, and I'd love to see them back, and I love to see them be menacing, really. Next up, at 8th place, we have the Dreamlord, a one-off appearance from the 11th Doctor's era. I really enjoy the Dreamlord. I think he was quite a challenge. He reminds me a bit of he is the darkest version of the Doctor, so it reminds me of the Doctor, it also reminds me of the Master, and it reminds me of him just playing along with the dreams and the aspects. I think they could really do that again, and I would be up for a reoccurrence with the Dream Lord. I think that'd be brilliant. Yeah. Then we have at 9th place... No, wait, I'm getting this all wrong. So, then we have at 6th place is the Weeping Angels. So yes, the Weeping Angels, basically, I just think they're brilliant villains. They just attack you, and they can easily, the lowly assassins, and don't look into their eye, otherwise you turn into a Weeping Angel. You blink, you look away, you're dead. That aspect of them sending you back in time and being to live out your life with no loved ones, no nothing, it's just boredom and torture. And if you can survive just being sent back in time to somewhere else, then you still haven't got everyone you loved, and it's all gone, you know? It's just quite dark and eerie, and the way they move, and they've no emotions, and they just come for you. It's brilliant. Next up we have the Zygons. Yes, I'm a big fan of the Zygons, really enjoy them. I think they're brilliant villains, and they just constantly battling out at force, and yeah, I just really enjoy them. They're just shapeshifters that constantly cause mayhem, but they're also secretly in alliance with the humans at the moment, and the peace treaty, which I just think is brilliant, and I just really enjoy them every time. I love a good shapeshifter, and Zygons are certainly a good shapeshifter. And then when they shapeshift into their own form, you get all these suckers and the weirdness, and it's such an alien look that it just works quite well. And The only problem I have with them is the way they speak. Sometimes they go like this. Yes, we so don't, we'll kill you, sir. And you just can't really understand them sometimes. But I think, yeah, they're really good villains. I love everything about them, and I would love to see a return or some humans and Zygons alliance against the big threat, you know. Next up is the Daleks. Yes, the Daleks. I suppose at 10th place I could put Davros. Davros and the Daleks, I just bloody love them. Yes, Daleks, I love them. They're always return, they're always back, they're always causing mayhem. I mean, they did cause the Time War with the Time Lords and a massive battle, and they just, without thinking, exterminate, bam, sucker, bam, elevate. They can fly now, they can do whatever they bloody want to destroy and conquer, and they want to just be the only creatures in the universe, and everything else is hatred and ready to destroy, and I love that. And they're quite menacing. At 3rd place now we have the Time Lords. For Gallifrey, for the end of time itself. Rassilon, Time Lords, they all come together. I really love a evil Time Lord. I love a good Time Lord. I love anything to do with Time Lords. They're just brilliant. And they're interesting and they're intriguing. They've got so much history and backlog, and they also are quite stabbing and treachery, but also they also try and loyal, and you've got so many good ones and bad ones. They're just brilliant race, and I really enjoy them, and their outfits are just so iconic in Doctor Who. At 2nd place now, I am the Master. Yes, I love the Master. Every incarnation's brilliant. And yeah, I just love him. Every single Master is just incredible and brilliant. And I just, yeah, constantly I could go on and on about the Master. The way Missy portrayed him, where John Sim, Roger Delgado, Ain't Filoni, you know, all them brilliant Masters. And I just enjoy it every time. You thought I escaped, Doctor, ha ha ha. And it's camp. He's an evil version of the Doctor, if the Doctor was evil, and yeah, just brilliant. At 1st place is the Cybermen. You will become like us. I love all the versions of the Cybermen. They're all brilliant. They all just, it's us turned into metal, and the metal men are coming. You know, the earpods we use, phones, etc., etc., lights, we use electricity, and the Cybermen use that to upgrade and better themselves, but they also think they need to upgrade you and be better. And if you're living in pain, and they need to fix that, whether it kill you or upgrade you, and that's what they believe. And when making a good bad guy, you need a bad guy to think they're right, and I think the Cybermen definitely do that and think they're right with what they're doing. So yeah, there we go. That's my thoughts. That's my favourite monsters, you could say. And yeah, let me know your favourite monster down below in the comments. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys for another video very soon. Have a nice day.